In this episode, I'm going to talk about functions. Functions are a collection of code which is designed to perform a specific task, and you can call a function each time you need to perform this task as many times as you need. To create a function in Python, you're going to have to use a keyword def, and this keyword is going to tell Python that what you're creating right now is a function. So just like with any other data type, to create a function you have to give it a name. So we're going to create a simple function which is going to say hi to the user. So let's call our function hello. After the name of the function, you need open and close brackets and the colon. Now what you have to remember is that while writing a function, all the code inside of the function has to be indented. So if you don't have an indentation, you just press tab and your code's going to be indented like that. And that tells Python that all this code belongs inside of this function. So let's write hello now. Using the print command, hello user. But right now, you can see that when I start this program, nothing is really happening. And why is that? That's because we do have this function and it's supposed to print out hello user. However, functions don't just call themselves. You have to call the function. You have to tell Python that you actually want to use it. So to do that, you simply put the name of the function and then brackets. So if we do this now and we start the program, it's going to print out hello user because we called the function using its name. So each time you want to use the function, you have to specify that you want to use it just like that. Now, the most useful thing about functions is that you can actually pass values into it. First, you have to tell the function what values you want it to take from the user. So we're going to allow this function to pass a name onto it, simply typing name, and inside of the function, we're going to use it. So we're going to print out hello and then name. So now, while calling the function, we have to pass a name onto it. So it's going to be quotes, and then let's say Bob. Run the function, and it prints out hello Bob. You can do it multiple times, of course, because that's how functions are designed to be used. You can call them whenever you need with whatever parameters you want to pass onto it. So let's say hello to Bob and Joe. Start the program. It says hello Bob, hello Joe. You can also apply multiple values into a function. So let's make this function take in a name and age. Now the function is going to print out the name and age. And while calling the function, you have to specify those two values. So we're going to pass on the name Bob and the value 22. And then Joe is going to be 35. Run the program. Hello Bob, you're 22. Hello Joe, you're 35. Any data you're passing into a function is called a parameter. Into a function you can enter as many parameters as you need, and they can be of all different types. You can pass any type of data as a parameter into a function. Whenever you have a group of code which you have to use multiple times throughout your code, it's the perfect scenario to create a function instead of just copying the text over and over again. You can tell the function to do basically anything you want. Now I'm going to show you the order of commands in Python. So let's create a print before and after calling the function. And now if I run the program, it's going to say first before, then it's going to print out hello Bob, you're 22, and then it's printing out after. And why that happens is because the code is being performed from top to bottom, and it goes through the function without using it because it's not being called. So the first thing the code sees is print before. So it prints before. After that, we're calling the function. So the code goes back up here, then performs all the code inside of the function, then goes back down and to the line after that. And that's the order you're going to be calling things. One important thing to remember though is you cannot call a function before it was actually created. So if I take this function call, and then I try to put it before creating the function, the program is going to crash because name hello is not defined because we didn't define it yet. The function doesn't exist yet. And yeah, that's it. See ya.